Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch how I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Been ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch how I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah. it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah.
Hello. Woo. Turn the mic. Happy Monday, all. My wife was using the mic, so the settings are a little bit different. There we go. That should be better. First things first. Espresso's in. We are a bit early today. I was around the screen, so I thought I'll turn them up. There we go. Let's put this up. Oh, get in there. Hello, Harry. Hello, Ayush. I think. How you pronounce that? But first things first. Get a sniff of the good quality espresso, and we're going to do the pour over now. Live. You get, let's see, 1 sec. This cream needs to mix a little bit. Whoa. There we go. Cheers, everyone. From India. Ooh, I must have killed your name. Sorry about that. Good. Right, let's jump on. Let's see what we got. On today. I'm already in a trade. Sneaky trade in the Asian market. Come on, fix the mic. Let me bring the trading view up. How was your weekend, guys? I had a very, very busy weekend. We took my son over to Ubud. Saw some monkeys. It was fun. If you're on Instagram, you could see all that. Let me switch screens. And off. Oh, not Ragnar. We don't want Ragnar. As you know, guys, with every live, if we hit 150 likes, we're going to be getting a Vanguard free membership for a week. We were very close last time, and today we might have a bigger chance because we're half an hour early. So the earlier you start liking the channel, the more chances we'll have to get a free Vanguard. So you don't want to miss that. We've already had our first one. I'm waiting for you live. I believe we are live, hopefully. Yeah, I can see everything's working. Just this trading view takes a bit of time to load up. When I first open it, always does it. Little trick. Can't remember who told us that trick, to go back to home, refresh home, and then suddenly it works, which sometimes it does do that. So we're going to see if we can open the pound dollar. At the same time, I want to open my MT5. Got a nice little cheeky short on the pound dollar. Where volatility is going to be coming in the pre-market, 30 minutes in, for sure. Let's switch to the Fivers account, the 250,000 account. Let's see where it's at. Where is it at? I've got an entry there. Probably looking for 10 pips on this move. Let's go on the 1 minute. Nice little gap there. How far is the gap? That must be 833. So the lows of this will be 25. Let me zoom out a little bit. Good morning, Leon. Nice and early today. The pre-market. Trading a bit of Asian range. Where am I from? Where am I now or where am I from? Two different questions. I am Greek and English. My mum's English, my dad's Greek. We live in Bali. Boom, 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 boom. Let's open up TradingView. Nice, there we go. No news today. We've got ISM PMI tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, end of the week, we've got non-farm payroll. That's going to be a big one. We just broke about the Fibonacci retracement. We looked at that, retested that intraday Fibonacci 76.4 was perfect. Look at that push down after this. Now there is highly likely that we can be going to take liquidity above the monthlies. Let's just zoom into this chart actually. On the euro dollar. Euro dollar, I am looking for interest around this monthly level again. Let's clean it up a little bit. The 76.4 intraday is coming from, let's see, 76.4. So this one is from this here, 4 hour. From this move here, let me check. 76.4 there. So that was that push there, predicted really nicely. Then we had a push, and now the most obvious thing is to take liquidity above here and here, and this strong monthly again to retest it. If euro is going to be bullish. Where are we opening the month? That's a good question. We're currently at plus 0.38, so positive on the monthly candle. Nice green candle there. The previous daily low, the previous daily high is now being formed. It has been formed with the 5 a.m. The 7 till 12 o'clock candles. So this is the UK UTC time, -5, got there, New York time. So that is 1:30 a.m. We're going to change this to UK. Don't get confused. We need the UTC. We'll go a bit push now on the 15-minute, trying to come lower. We didn't take the highs there. That's interesting. We'll see. Back into our entry. Good morning, Casperio. Are you in sales already? I am, yeah. I was trading a little bit of Asia, so you know this is late for me. It's 2 o'clock. I just saw this. I saw basically my entry came from the 76.4. I saw a nice fulfillment here of this move here, filled all the fair value gaps here. Now, if we're not going to the 127, the next obvious area is we're going to retest below the equal lows on the 126. Right there, sell side liquidity. That is roughly pretty much a daily range. We have nice little areas here we can target. We can target this 50% equilibrium. which also has a double bottom there, this level here. So this here is a nice little fair value gap. That looks like it would be a 50 to 61 retracement. Let's have a look. Right there. Exactly in the 50 and 61 retracement. So I do think that we have room to go higher. But since we are hovering around the Asian high, we could retest this, test this level. We can see we've got a nice little fair value gap there. This is the 76.4. If I can do it correctly. Nice little area there that I can tap into before we start pushing lower. If it breaks higher, obviously the areas of attractions are the 1268 and going higher. Good morning, Rafa. Do you think dollar will be under pressure because of BRICS currency? Who knows? I'm not that clever to know the impact of BRICS would have on the dollar, but it's a good question. So this is actually a fair value gap, but I'm going to keep it as buy side liquidity because we haven't taken yet the Asian high. We're hovering around the previous daily high now. Nice little liquidity zone below here. That is about, I don't know, maybe $27. The bottom is $70. I need to close there at $70 to start the day early. But I do like a position here to start a trade from here. It's not bad. $180 to that. Boom, boom. I haven't entered Darwin X. By the way, Darwin X is back online. We're currently in 600 and something like that position. Let me see. Now we know that we can't take more than certain drawdown because they you have to have $1,000 into your account. So there we go. This is let me see if I can show you. Took a picture. There we go. 674%. We've got a 0.17% on this month. So we're going to be looking to break the 500 there to add to our 55,000 account. So that is back online. I added $200 on that just to give it a bit more space because I took profits out of it. I took $600 out. So then it went back to 1,000. Let's see if you can still see it. You can still see it. There you go. So this is my Darwin X, $1,464. I added $200 in that. Darwinia allocation 55,000. We're currently sitting on 681 position in Darwin's Darwin X live. What also happened is we've recovered now this drop here, but that drop dropped 2, 4, 6, 7%. 7% drop, so that wasn't a good. The only reason is because I couldn't reposition. So my other account, my normal account, can reposition as much as I want because it's big. But this is a 130 account, so under UK law, we can't have huge leverage on it. So I could only place 2 trades. So I have to be really, really careful where I do my spread of 2 positions. Now I am thinking of something clever to do, because even though the minimum entry is 0.1, what I can do, put a 0.1 in on my Darwin X, and then as it is in profit, just take half of it, because you can close partials. So close partials of it, so then I have a little bit more leverage I can play with. I'm gonna try that. What's my analysis on the NQ? I haven't analyzed the NQ for a long time, so I'm not up to speed with the NQ. I think dollar would likely drop because of BRICS currency, because the whole mission of the BRICS currency, global exchange currency, is to remove dollar as the exchange currency goods when buying it between countries. So you wouldn't need, for example, buy oil in dollar. You could buy it in global exchange currency. You see, I don't know if even if that's true. I don't know if it's happening now, if it's happening in the next week. As a day trader, we like volatility. So either way, two things is going to happen. If this event has a big impact on the dollar, it's either going to push the pound dollar up or down. And that's good news for us because we have volatile assets that we can trade. Now, if you're an investor and you want to trade, like you take positions on what the dollar is going to do long term, then yes, you need to be in tune with what the impact can be and potentially take positions for the next 3-4 months. Did I pick pound USD? Yes, that's correct. I looked at the euro and I thought, I think both of them are going to go up, potentially go up. Pound dollar, let's have a look how high it can go. We've got the 127. That will be the next area of interest. This here, 127. We're talking about 36 pips. So that can easily be done today. If we get up into these levels, this will be another. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth real attempt to break the 127s. Could it happen before an FP? Who knows? Normally Monday does a little bit of a move and then consolidates. So hopefully we get a little bit of a reaction from this move, because we had a nice break to the upsides after the 126. People were happy to take that price. So we'll start pushing higher. So we're going to see if we get a little bit of a pullback from that. We haven't had a break below the 23 yet. That's the highs. This one here did kind of close below the 23, but very shallow. And it was overnight as well. So we had a bit of a gap. I discount that a little bit. We want to see this. If it's going to return to these areas here, the 61.8 and 0.5, we want to see it breaking below the 23. Nice little fair value gap. Yeah, I can see that while you're saying that. You've got a sell order there. I do like these areas. This is actually getting close to an OTE as an entry. However, this move broke lower, right? So we took out this low. So the actual fib is this low, this high to this low. So the 76.4 now is where the price is currently sitting. That was my reasoning to take this trade short. We were above previous daily high. So happy with that. Happy with starting a trade here. That's what trading is. Stressless. Shouldn't be stressful. If I want to sell this and it's a stressless trade, what does it mean? It means that I have a lot of things that I like about it. What do I like about this one? We're close to buy side liquidity. So if it does have an attempt to go and take buy side liquidity, it won't be a big drawdown. It will just be a little bit drawdown. The same buy side liquidity is also a fair value gap, right? So multiple reasons why this can come and take this out. Would I add another position there? Not really, because we've got real buy side liquidity above this intermediate swing high here. And why would I wait to enter in this? I'm only going to add one position. You see me sometimes even split my one position. I'm going to be waiting for this because this one is just 20 pips. So even this, I'll start thinking, is this worth it? Why do I not wait and take the liquidity at 127, which I know it's higher likely that we will have a reaction to 127 because people will be interesting to sell off at that range until proven that we could break in the 127 level going up higher to 128s. I needed a coffee after that. Make sure you like, guys. If you like, you know what we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting the free Vanguard. You'll be the second person who would have a free Vanguard. So make sure you like, and if you haven't subscribed, what you're even doing, make sure you subscribe as well. FOMO is starting to kick in. I generally think, look, the volatility is going to come out in 8 minutes. Trust me. At 3 o'clock, there's going to be a spike, either in this direction to take liquidity out, either downwards before we start pushing up. And you'll see that. It always does that. Pre-market, we always get nice volatility because currently the markets are closed. So it's pretty much the Asian market that is pushing the movement in the market. And we can see this is the range of the Asian market. What it's done is created a double top. It's highly likely that this is going to push to take some sort of liquidity if we're going lower, or take the equal lows if we're going higher. So we just have to be patient, take it easy, enjoy the coffee, enjoy the good company, enjoy the good music, and that's what trading is. Boom, boom. Let's get the music up a little bit. It's a bit low. Just this song. I'll bring it back down, don't worry. Bit piano. Ready? Simple rhythm. Nice little keyboard in the background. That's what trading is, guys. Chilling, enjoying vibes, not stressing about your entries, about your strategies and exits. That's what it is. Getting used to being wrong, being right. Buy side liquidity being hunted right now. Getting closer and closer to the pre-market. Oh, that's good. That grounds us a little bit, that music. That's grounds us. Do. 5 minutes. There we go. Liquidity grabbed. People are starting to get into the market. Rafa. He's holding longs on the euro. London Open should take my TP. 6 minutes left. That would be nice. Where's your OTE zone on the pound dollar? Let's have a look. That's the move. Right, let's put it on trading view so you can see it. Into the liquidity zone now. It's looking nice. Just for a fib on top of this move here. Intermediate highs, intermediate lows. Go to my cool OTE entry. Change it. Boom. 79%. Now we have taken the Asian high. We're going to see how we open in about 3 minutes. It's almost like it pressurized that, didn't it? It wasn't doing much. Getting closer and closer, and then it's like, bap! Spiked it up. Indeed. You should do it, Casperia. No better place to trade. Sure. I didn't go to the gym today. Here, let me show you a little bit of the life, since we have to wait for another 3 minutes. If you haven't followed me, guys, on Instagram, what are you even doing? How are you living life without following me on Instagram? I don't know how you can go. What you been doing? There we go. That's my Instagram, guys. I'm going to show you right now what I've been up to over the weekend. Look at this. Look at this sky. I put some tips in here, videos about trading. Also, if you go onto my stories, you will see me feeding monkeys in the Ubud monkey forest. That was pretty cool. The stories have gone. But yeah, yesterday I had some stories where we went through the Ubud monkeys. So much fun. So much fun. Go and follow me here, guys. We should be at 2,000 at least. Got a 9,000 community in here. Hey, Avard. So make sure you go and follow me there, guys. We're getting 2 minutes into the pre-market now, which should reveal a little bit about what's going on. What I'm going to do is change this buy-side liquidity to fair value gap for one reason only, is to be able to get that 50% line. There it is. That's on the 15 minute. We'll see if we hold below this 15% line. Boom, 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 boom. Let's look at the dollar index for a second. We've got 1 minute to officially start the pre-market. Look at that. That's nice. This can easily come here. Easily come here. Right, I need to analyze this a little bit more. Just gonna watch the pre-market open. And then we'll look at the dollar index. 10 seconds here. We'll see how this reacts to the pre-market. Officially in pre-market area. Took the high again. Getting a bit of a pin bar here. We're at 1, 2, 6, 6, 7 spies. Taking the highs now. Can we get to 668? Rejected. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Good morning, John. Boom, 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 boom. Whee! There's the squeeze. We got into 126,688 and pushing. Here we go. We're off to the races. 126,700. Let's have a look at what that looks on the charts. We must be now into the fair value gap. We got into that 50%. It's a bit too tight for me to add another position in here. That is probably where I should have my worst entry, to be honest. I was a bit eager. Nice little reaction there on the 50% of the fair value gap. I could have taken it. What was it? $70, 2 lots. Is it worth it? Let's have a look. Is it worth it? Kinda is, and it's coming again now. Let me see if I'm gonna be adding my second part of my first position here. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? It's 11 pips. So 11 pips, $100. The other one is $150, $250 for the swing high here. $250. This would be $300. 300 plus. Let's say 400. About $700 to 127. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Too tight. JakeFX, why did you enter so early, if I may ask? I explained the entry. Maybe you missed it earlier. Fair value gap there. So I'm anticipating a push back down into a reaction of this move here, potentially, to then go higher. I do think that we're potentially coming a retest of the 127. OTE entry from this move to this. So Fibonacci retracement from the highs to the lows. 79% there. That was the entry. And now I was thinking if I needed to put more size in, but I'm not in pre-market. Are you rich, bro? Are you rich, brother? Both in terms of money and knowledge. Well, my type of rich to your type of rich might be completely different. I know people that feel rich with a couple of $100. I know people that feel rich with a couple of million. So, question to you, Paras Tanwa. What is rich for you? What do you mean rich? Because it's all relevant to yourself. So yeah, now what I did there and you see me do was a bit of risk analysis, right? So I was risk analyzing this position. Can I afford to add another lot in there? And the answer to that was no, because I'm not willing to be $700 down if we have another push to the 127. Why? Because I think this is going to be a very crucial time, and I wouldn't be surprised, and I've said it now on camera, if we are around this here during NFP. Previous NFP, we had the broke below the 127, and all this time we've been building up back to 127. I generally think we're going to have a small push to the downside before we have a retest, but obviously that is just what's it called, speculative analysis. We're currently sitting on that level now. Let's see the world. Good morning. Let's look at, actually, first let's stick where we are. We're at 0.13. 0.13. We're probably looking about $70 so far. Let's see. So if we get to this point with one lot, we're about $500. Look at this fair value gap here. It's really, really nice. Hasn't been filled yet. Yeah, that is a nice little area. 127 here. Let's look at that on TradingView actually. Get on the 4 hour. Sometimes you have to see it from a bigger time frame. Look at that. That is the move. This is what we're trading, guys. This is the move we're trading, and it is the move from the previous NFP. That's all it is. If it was to return to the 79% OTE level, that's above 127, and it is in the fair value gap of this move. So it's highly likely that this starts pushing upwards towards that area. I generally think we're going to have a bit of a reaction, but most of the times my bias is not great. So if we don't, then we need to manage this trade and reposition with an idea that this is going to 1272s. Now this would be from the previous daily high a 60 pip move. 60 pip on one lot is $600. Right, so how can I spread my risk? I do like this area here. I definitely like this area here. It's about 10 pips, 20 pips. I don't mind 20 pips for my first positions. Even better would be this 127 area here. That would be 35 pips. Okay, 35, that's nice. Right, let's see this. $80. I might be interested for my Darwin X soon. This is the 61.8 retracement from that 4 hour big candle. I'm just gonna add that in there. This is, change this, fib retracement, daily, oh come on, fib retracement, 61.8, look at that beautiful candle there. So yeah, I'm just gonna, this is gonna be my, this is definitely going to be my first entry for Darwin X. Still holding that fair value gap there on the 15 minute. This one here. Right, let's clean the charts now. We've got our lines in. Don't need this. Still holding below that level. Actually, let me just have a look, a quick look on my levels for a second. Delete this. Delete this. It's gonna look messy, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. That's the 61A. Nice. So this is the new monthly level here. Give me 1 second, guys, and then I'll get back to your normal charts. What are we on? 0.13. The pound dollar is still at the same place. Yeah, that's better. That's better now. Let's go back onto our 15. Change the candlesticks. There we go. This is pushing quite nicely into the 61. This area here around the monthly level, how far is it? I think we're going to have a push here. It's 49 pips. I think this is where we're going to have a reaction. So we need to start positioning nice. I can't afford more than 2 positions on my Darwin X, so I need to be very, very calculated. Still holding below there. See how the 15-minute candles closes. Let's go on the 1 minute. Ooh, there we go. Better gap down. That's going to reposition, isn't it? Oh, don't want that there. Bit of a gap down there on the 1 minute. Do you ever trade gold or just Euro GU? I've tried to stay at the Forex at the moment. Let me put that music down a bit. Just because I get a good, I know how the currencies move. Gold is quite a bit more aggressive than the Forex pairs, I would say. Unpredictable as well. It's at new highs. But yeah, volatile. Remember, when you're doing this for a living, you want to find something that doesn't stress you. If something stresses you, you shouldn't trade it. 100%. If you go into like the DAX and you're like, oh my God, I've made loads of money, but that was very stressful. It's not worth it. Because in the long run, that's not sustainable. Unless you're doing it for a hobby and you're doing it for a couple of months, or you're trying to make some quick bucks. Bit of a snack. Seems like most of the trading gurus are now trading futures. I mean, there's a lot of interest around futures, obviously. easy content. Good morning, Dasso. Guys, make sure you share the stream as well. If you have people who are interested in the real deal of trading, make sure you share it so they can see it. I'm just going to share it on my Facebook now. It's very easy. One button, share, and then we get more people. And you help me and you help yourself. You can get a Vanguard for a week. There we go. And post. Right. Let's have a look. We went back to $80. Now we're back down with a little bit of a gap there. So potentially that might come and fill it. Oh, I think I'm going to need another coffee soon. How many have I had? Oh, I've had too many today, I think. Had 1, 2. This is my third coffee. Ooh, I need to be careful. Nice little push now. Here we go. First retest, we're back into that order block now. Getting into the bullish OTE in the 1 minute. About 79% there. So if that's going to get filled in this move, we're going to see it soon. Do I ever trade more than 1 or 2 lots? Yeah, I do. I'm just building myself up now. You have to remember, this account is coming back from, what was it? 22K in profit, unrealized profits. I didn't take it out, and then I used that. We had our biggest loss, was it in August? So this account, a lot of people just burn the accounts after that, but this has come back in healthy. We had our first payout last week, about $4,000 in total. So that's really good. And now we're building. We're $800 up on this month, and it's day 1. So that's nice. So hopefully we get a 5-figure month this month. Coffee addict, for sure. Especially when I've got my machine and I can make espressos on the go. Jesus. Dangerous. When I was up 20K, what lot size was I using? I think I was still on a similar lot size. Maybe I was on two lots per position, but I would just reposition it earlier, so I wouldn't wait for 30-40 pips. Now, a lot of people think of stops, right? The first question they come in here, especially if they're new, it's like, where's your stop? Where's your stop? You have to understand, the stop does nothing for you if you can't understand how to risk manage your account. That's what a stop is. You're risk managing. My way of risk managing is through lot size, position size, and the spread that I'm using to reposition. And you know I do repositioning, that's my way of trading. So let's say I have 10 lots I want to apply to this trading idea. I will spread that in, let's say 10 lots, 10 different positions. And this is annoying me a little bit that I didn't take this for my Darwin X. Look at that. That would have been a successful reposition there. But it was a bit too risky. So that's okay. Are you drinking water from a glass? Yes. Now, there is a reason for that. Because I don't drink a lot of alcohol. And my son has gone ahead and broken all my water glasses. So now I have a posh looking, well, that's what you think, could be vodka, water glass. Delicious. Right, here comes the push now to fill this. If it will. Or it could retrace back to the 50% and then continue lower. We'll see. Where are we time-wise? 22 minutes in. How are we doing on likes? This is the best opportunity you're going to have to get a Vanguard today. Because we started early. Right? So we've got 2.5 hours to get 150 likes. If we do that, then we get a Vanguard. We don't want to miss on that opportunity, guys. Trust me. However, if you don't want to wait and you do want to join us, you can click on the pinned. Looks like champagne. No, I promise. No alcohol. It's water. Don't put any ideas in my head. So, this year, the aim is to reach at least 1 million in funding. So we need to double our capital size. Zig. Good morning, Abdi. Good morning. All the familiar people are coming in. Make sure you subscribe, guys, and like as well. Helps massively. All right, let's look at it. Let's do some analysis a little bit on our good trade Zeller. I'm trying these guys out. New journal. I'm not an affiliate. So all the people are going to say, oh, you're an affiliate. Nope. This is the brutal 20k loss. Recovered it with hedging. 13k in profit, I believe. This is not my normal chart. This year has been, well, 2023 had an amazing beginning of the year. We passed, 13 milestones? And now back in healthy with a payout. So we're looking good. But in terms of lot size, I can probably tell you. Let me keep an eye on the pound dollar before we look at this. Just in case, let's put that. Yeah, that's fine. Probably coming up here. If we get up here, I'm probably going to start a Darwin X position. That's held really well though, hasn't it? We'll see if it continues. No, I'm going to wait for 61.8 for Darwin X. Now for my normal position, it's going to be a decision to wait at the buy side liquidity here or wait for an attempt to 127 on a Monday. Not sure if it's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see for the open. Let's go to reports. Let's go to about 3 lots on average. Best month 10,621. That's when I closed the 22k. I Closed it in September 2023. That's this one. There. Profit factor, we're currently at 1.01. We were smashing it up until this point. We had multiple 5-figure months. Total trading days, 180 days. Winning, oh no, total. 27 losing days. That's not bad. But we want to see a volume. Let's look at volume. So when I have more than 4 positions on, this is the amount I've lost. 5,000. How does that work? Ah, okay. That's including the that's a total volume. So basically, the more lots applied, the more the losses. Trade duration, that's a good one as well. Sorry. 4 hours and over. It's not a normal distribution though, is it? Look at that. A normal distribution would go up about 10 to 30 to an hour. But the best trades I've had run for 2 hours. So you could be, if you're a statistician, you would tell me, look, the best trades here between 30 minutes or 59 minutes and 2 hours, you're making four grand. So you need to, if it's over you could say, if it's over 4 hours, just try and mitigate the trade and get out of it. So yeah, we should start looking at these statistics. No alcohol is the best gift for your brain and body, Yanis. I agree. I haven't had alcohol. I'm not one of those strict guys who doesn't have alcohol, but I try not to have it every day. Now on Thursday, we're going to go on a lads' night out where we're going to have steak and beers. Am I going to have 2 or 3 beers? Yeah. But if I don't do that every day, then happy days. So this data feed is the Fivers. This is probably, they're using Interactive Brokers. I think Interactive Brokers and a couple of others. It's a mix. They have a license to get direct feeds from them. Get your head right. Good morning. What is the playlist? The playlist is from, I've made it myself, from Artlist. So I paid for it, downloaded it. Here comes the push. Here comes the push. Yeah, for the music guys, is you're gonna have to subscribe and come and see me live to get it, because I literally just made it over Christmas, sat down, had the fire on, listened to some music. It's pretty cool. It's quite romantic. Holding below the 50%. We're gonna see now if we're gonna break the lows, or are we coming to fill this fair value gap? An actual gap. Let's see if it's the gap on TradingView. I don't think it will be on no, it's not on FXCM. Let's have a look on what it is. What about Wanda? No. What about Forex? No. What about Pepperstone? There we go. Pepperstone. 126695. 126695. Oh, there we go. That is the broker that we're looking at. Exactly the same. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I should analyze Pepperstone. I've always analyzed FXCM though. Oh, Rutis. Good morning, Kalimera. From sunny London. Not. Is it sunny? Maybe. Probably going higher on GU, not breaking off structure of the downside. Probably right. We'll see. We'll see. Why don't I trade the high stakes account too? I am planning to do that. Actually. I reached out to Alex and I said, oh, give me some discounted account. I don't want to pay $500 for an account, for another challenge. So maybe I will use some profits and open up another higher stakes. I'm currently trading 4 accounts. So 4 accounts is quite a lot. So this is sunny for now. Nice. I'm not going to rub it in, but let's see the weather. 30 degrees. But as you can see, the sun has gone in. So it's probably better being in London right now. We are retracing now. 50%. We're holding below. We're going to see, if you look at that gap here, there. That's probably what we're hunting right now. As we know, price doesn't like leaving gaps behind. So we're going to see how price is going to react here. It might be a potential entry on Darwin X. We'll see. We're going to see what that does, and then we're going to go and make another espresso. I got the 5 as high stakes funded account twice and never made it for my first payout. Casperio. Where are you from, actually? Casperio. That can't be. Is that your name? All right, we filled this fair value gap. Now look at that reaction just at the 61.8. Why are gaps left behind? Someone help. Well, this is a good question. And the biggest gap that I've seen that hasn't been filled is the dollar index. If we look at the dollar, annoyingly, it has done in the past. And this is on the daily. If we clean the chart a little bit. Let's hide everything. Hide drawings. Right, so if we look at the dollar index, look at this gap here. Boom. That's from 15th of January. And it hasn't yet filled that. And we've done... that is 34 days unfilled. Now, why do sometimes these get... It's because price, it had a retest, right? It retested, it came here, but there was so much interest in being bullish on the dollar that it never filled the price. So sometimes price gets left behind. Does it though get filled? A lot of the times it does get filled. So the previous one that was a big one that didn't get filled, it took 82 days. 82 days to fill a gap. But it eventually did. I can't remember where it is now. Look at the historical data, you'll find it. But it took 82 days. I was like, Jesus Christ. That is a long wait. Imagine if you're caught in a short position and that's left you behind. But this is the next. I do think that we are getting there. We are potentially going to be bearish. I do like my data, and I have created a dashboard for the historical months for the last since the 70s, so I can quickly filter. Let's have a look. Last 40 years on the pound dollar and the dollar index. We're currently in March, so if we look at March, last March was very, very positive. And look at this, we had the only one that was out of the ordinary, it was in 1985. Look at that, 14%. It'd be interesting to know what happened there. But if you take that out, because that's an outlier, I'm going to exclude that. Ooh, come on. There we go. Exclude that. We're going to see that we're talking about literally 0% on average. But if we go closer in the last 10 years, that includes obviously COVID. We have had a couple positives, and the positives were quite high up. 3% close from the previous month, 2.6% close from the previous month in 2023. Is this going to be a repeat month? Are we going to have a bullish move at the end of the month? My feeling is that a lot of times, if we're going to have a bearish move on the pound dollar, right, which means we're going to have a bullish move on the pound dollar, a lot of the times it goes in the opposite direction before it goes to the direction it's going to fill. And as we can see now, we just filled that 50% on that fair value gap now, on that retracement there, on the Fibonacci retracement. So we're going to see if it starts pushing down. If not, then we have to wait and reposition. But the fair value gap is holding well. Look at this, equal highs on the 5 minutes. Let's see, where's our position? Currently $45 down. It's coming to fill here. Let's put that one in. And it looks like we're about to fill it now. Now, do I want to enter within my Darwin X? That's my question. Real name is Rio from Jakarta, Indonesian, but living in Sydney. Casperio. Okay, got you. You're Rio. I won't forget now. Fill the gap. Now the question is, are we filling and going higher, or are we reacting to this? We've got about 20 minutes to the open. Oh, your nickname is Casper. So you want to be called Casper, I guess? Right, we're seeing if we're going to hold this. Let's go on the 15 minute. Take these fibs out now because we kind of filled them. 1 minute. Take this fib out. Delete. Woo! Here comes the volume. Taking out the loads. Above the equal highs. Now, is there going to be a reaction? Is there going to be a reaction? I do want to kind of enter here on the Darwin X. Let me see again. Am I going to be too late? Not yet, not yet. We've still got this move here. I do think that we can potentially come and grab this liquidity here. Another 3 pips. On the Darwin X, I have to be really picky with my entries. That would get us on the top range of that fair value gap. Now on my Fivers account, we're just going to have to wait for my next position. Too many nicknames, Prosperio. Here we go. Here we go. $90 down. We're back into the highs. Let's have a look on TradingView. That must be that it's fulfilled. It's fulfilled. I think we're going to get a Darwin X entry here. Let me switch to Diamond X. I always trade 0.1 of a lot size there. Just one more push to the upsize, and then I'll get an entry on this. A little more, little spike. Have we hit the 76.4? Not yet. I kind of feel it's going to hit it now. That's the sense. Here we go. We're feeling 1, 2, 6, 7, 4, 5 is what we're looking for. Ugh, don't go, don't go, don't go without us. A bit more, push up. No, no. Come on. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 6, 7s. 1, 2, 6, 7s. Got a feeling we get another push here. We're gonna get another push. Nice little wick here. Potentially can come and fill this and then come up back up, or we're gonna get it straight away. Let's see. Little push now above, equal highs. I am gonna be picky with this. Oh, come on. You know you want to. "15 minutes till the open." Ideally, we get it prior to the open, so we don't have to wait for the volatility of the open. Because a lot of the times, if you're wrong in the open, it's going to take you away. Don't go. Potentially, we're going to see a take of this before it goes higher. This is where the next liquidity lies, that fair value gap there. This has been filled now, so I'm going to take that out. This must be, what are we down? 90, 100, $100 on the other one. Here we go, another push now. It's pushing. Trying to take the highs. It has just taken the highs there. Ideally, it pushes a little bit higher to give us a nice little entry. Just literally tapped into it there. Now we go, and we're trading a little bit higher. Just want that push. That's triple highs there, equal highs. Another attempt now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. There we go. One. I think I'm going to take that. There we go. We're in. Now we can go back to our... This we're probably looking about... My aim is to make 2% on this. So anything around the lows here, that'd be nice. But let's go now on to the fivers. $110. Right, where are we going with this? Let's see. Ooh, intraday. Yeah, it is tempting. Let me think if I'm going to add here. Let's go half a lot. I'm going to take half a lot around this area. Why? Because I don't think it's worth one lot. I don't want to be carrying too much size going towards 127. Why only 0.1 on Darwin X? It's because it's only $1,000 account. It's not like this big one. We're getting a nice push now. 10 minutes to the open. Liquidity draw is going to be the next one. That's probably going to be the other half of the 0.5 of the lot. Just spread the risk a little bit. We might do a little bit of risk mitigation here. We'll see. If you're wondering what risk mitigation is, you have to join the Vanguards. I've got a video on it. So basically, how can we decrease a bit of risk from our worst entry? That's when we start doing risk mitigation. Push it nicely high now. Let's bring this a little bit higher so you can see what's going on. We're starting on a bullish, bit of bullishness on the pound dollar. Let's have a look on the dollar index actually. Where could we potentially going? That is the area I am interested in. You see, that was the prediction. We're looking at that Fibonacci retracement now. That would fill a pretty much OT entry on the dollar index. We would want to see a fail of the lows. If it does take the lows, then next liquidity draw will be here. If we get to these ranges, then we need to be thinking, are we going for that gap during NFP? Those are the things we have to start thinking about. But that's where the liquidity is, sell side liquidity. This is a nice area to see a reaction. We'll see. Intraday 61.8 has been taken out. This is a 4-hour plan, guys. This is from a 4-hour push back down, 61 retracement, all the way from 2nd of February. The lows and the highs have not been taken out, so this is an actual live Fibonacci that we're trading. Now this can very easily go where? Retest the OT level of this push here. But I don't think it's going to do it before NFP. Might be in for a surprise. We'll have a look. Let's have a look at our positions. We've got 2 positions in. I went half lot. Looks like it was the right decision. Didn't go 1 lot, so we can get a better price. Coming into that liquidity zone now. Good morning, Dave. Million TFT. Yeah, all the American. Well, is it American TFT? I think it is American, isn't it? Let's look at that. Price action has to go into the open now. 10 minutes. Are we going to get another position? Now, the Darwin X, I have to think about percentage-wise. So, it's a $1,400 account. So, we need to do some calculations to think what potentially can be, we're gapped up on Darwin X. What potentially can be areas where we can reposition? I think we're going to have to go to the 127 here. Let me see, how far is 127? 127s would be, that would be about 127. It's about $25 on a 1,000 account. That's about 1%. So yeah, on this one, remember, this might be looking like it's trading for nothing, but it's got a location to it. It's got 55,000 on it. So whatever's happening on here has been replicated on the allocation. So even if you see like $5, that, or 1% of $1,000, 1% of $55,000 is 550 quid. So it suddenly becomes a bigger amount. Hello from Trinidad and Australia. Hello. Guys, make sure you like as you're coming in. Okay, let's have a look. Price is still pushing higher. Good morning, Martin. Rasvan. Ugh. It's got a bit cloudy in the background here. It must be Sotiris and this is London vibes, bringing them to Bali. Why you not trade gold? If you can make $7,000 a month trading pound dollar, why would you change, Comic? Hello, Anna. If something works, guys, don't mess about. Just do the same thing. You're doing this for a living. You're not doing it as a gamble. We're getting into the last 5 minutes of the pre-open. Let's see where we're going. So if we put the 4 hour, just so you understand, look at all these trades, historical data. Let's hide the trades for a second. Boom. So this here, let's take that out. Look at that, we're tracing to the 61.8 there. Delete. So this trade was NFB on the 2nd of February, pushed all the way back down, filled this fair value gap here, failed to take the lows, and now we've retraced once, twice into the ranges of 50%. Let's take the fib. 50% had the reaction, 61% had the reaction, failed to get to the 76.4. So now this is potentially another area where the pound dollar can go and hunt, because it's the 127 as well. So we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at that. What's the chances of this pushing into the 76.4? 76.4. I love a 76.4 entry. Now, for Darwin X, that would be 1% down. Look, unfortunately, we had a 7% drawdown. When was that? Last month. So I didn't get any allocation for Darwin X, but this month we're getting back on there. Getting on there. So this is what happened on the pound dollar. We saw this push down, squeezing down, down, down. Now this is the first time we're breaking above these areas. We're back into the 61 entry. This is where we got in with the Darwin X account. Next area of interest, I've only added 0.5 in this area because I didn't think like having a 2-lot overall exposure is too much to trade this idea yet. Now, if this price comes and push here, that means we are down $200 on this one. And this one would be another, what's that, $500? So about $700. That is better manageable. $700 coming into a 76.4 with a break-even area of around 1265s. That's better. And if then we start pushing up for this, which would be into 128 area, which I don't think we're going to be getting there before NFP, then that will be my risk mitigation where I'm going to be managing this trade up here. Now, if that all sounds foreign to you guys, it's because I explain it all in videos in the Vanguard. So if you do want to get a free week on all my videos explaining Vanguard stuff, repositioning, do a lot of NLP work, and you can meet the community in our Discord. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll do a giveaway for a free week. We are pushing, getting closer and closer to that open. 1 minute now. Let's see what's going to happen. London Open, live trading, 30 seconds to go. Let's get onto TradingView and see what is happening here. 20 seconds. The exciting stuff of the London manipulation. Are we going to the liquidity zone here? Let's see. 1268 is the next area of interest. We are, if you look at this on the hour, let's go on the hour for a second. Put the Bollinger Bands on there. We still got plenty of room for that liquidity draw. We're still not in the highest RSI, so potentially we can come and get a little bit of an entry here on the buy side liquidity. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We are during the open right now. It's happening. Here we go. Go on to the 1 minute. Get the exciting paintings of the 1 minute candles. Remove the indicators. Here we go. This is now London live trading. Boom. It's coming in. Coming in for the liquidity draw. Let's see if we're going to get another 0.5 of an entry in there. 0.5 of an entry would take us into a total size of 2 lots for this position. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum. It's losing a bit of steam. Let's see. 5 minutes. Nice little push here. I'm slightly worried, says Dave. Why are you worried, Dave? What are you worried about? I find myself agreeing with you. Trade plan. I just need to see the reversal pattern first. You should never be worried. And you should never agree with me. I don't want to be agreeing with retail. Just kidding. Everyone should be in the opposite direction of me. That's when I know I'm doing well. There should be an indicator where you call friends. Hey guys, what's everyone doing? We're all shorting? Great. I'm gonna be fine. Let's see. Is it gonna give us one more entry? I think we're gonna get one more entry in here. 0.5. I'm still not risk mitigation arena yet. We need to see a break now of the lows to have a nice little turtle soup. I need to change the glass. People are going to think I'm an alcoholic. It is water, guys. It is water. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. The hour closed with no top wick. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, there's still pressure. We broke above here. There's lots of liquidity here, so we can easily see the price going up. But the thing is, when things look obvious that it's going in one direction, that's when the price reverses. When it makes sense that it should be going in one direction, that's normally where you should be trading the other direction. That's where you get the London manipulation. Never does what you want it to do. Go back on the 1 hour. Easy life. Good morning. Right, guys, I think I'm going to make an espresso. Should I? Oh, God, too much coffee. Should I? This has got cold. Yeah, I do want an espresso. What's the top bottom wick rule? Not sure. Harvey. It's beer crock. Espresso and some rum in it. Baileys goes good with coffee. We used to have that in for Christmas in the UK. Look at that subscription, guys. We've hit 9,100. You know what's happening when we hit 10,000? Not getting a week. You're getting a whole year of Vanguard membership. That's a big one. That is a big one. Another attempt to take the highs now. Red candle painting. Where's the like? There it is. Make sure you like that, guys. I love this one. Whee! When we're hitting the 10K subscriptions. You have so much funding, still use less lot size. Nice risk management. Guys, it's all about making profits for living. That's what you have to remember. This is to pay the bills, to pay the lifestyle, live in Bali, live in big villas. It's not to achieve bigger and bigger accounts. It's for me to make money. And if you do want to become a profitable trader, unfortunately, you have to come to the realization that sometimes trading can be quite boring. No kidding. Like managing risk, making, I don't know how much you want to make, 10, 12,000 a month. That's a really good salary. That's like $200,000 a year. If you have good months, you can go up to 20K. And then that's it. You do that, repeat it, do it a couple of times, and you're good to go. We're still creating this like nice little flag here for the people that like the shapes. I'm finding this squeeze now. It looks like it's going to break to the upside, doesn't it? It's perfect upside flag. Ooh, it's trying hard. I think I'm gonna make a coffee. Let me see if I can show you. Ooh. You won't be able to hear me, but at least you can see me make the coffee whilst we're waiting for this price action. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum-bum. That's where the machine is. Really cool machine. Let me see if I can take the blariness out. I think I can. There we go. There you can go. You can see the machine. Right, let's make a coffee. Just want to update you. My son has broken my espresso cup and I've just realized now. It's so bloody annoying. So we're going to have my espresso, my cappuccino cup. How are we going to survive? Bean to cup. Yeah, absolutely. Just coming quickly. Just want to let you know, this is where we make the coffee, guys. This is where we grind the coffee. It's going to come out and we're going to jump over there. We're going to make a nice little coffee and then we're going to come back. I can see the screen of the trading, so don't worry. We've got it. Actually, I'll change it so you can see as well. Okay. Let's show you. Let's show you what the outcome was. Oh, I wish you could smell it. Well, I made a coffee, and let's turn this way. Don't want to see the light. And I didn't get the grind right because the coffee's 2 days old. That's how picky I am. It's 2 days old since it was cooked, and the crema was not to perfection, so I had to change the grind level. So now we've got good one. Καλημέρα Γιάννη, σε ποια πόλη μένεις στο Μπαλί? Είχα έρθει πριν 2 χρόνια. Ποιο? Από την Κρήτη είσαι? I think he's Cretan from the way he speaks. Maybe. Thomas Botsaitis. Price might reach 127 level, don't you think? I do think so. I do think so. We do have a bar in the house. No alcohol though, just for the coffee. Oh, Rio knows his coffee. Is that the Breville Express? It's the Breville Barista. Breville Barista. Okay, it was a Thomas. It was a misspelling. Here we go. Ooh, a bit of volatility coming in. What time is it? Filled the fair value gap. Now we're seeing if we're going to take out. We took out liquidity below. Is it going to be the real break below? Let's see. Where do we enter with Darwin X? I think it was similar. Darwin X. Just about the same. Okay, so we don't have to look at it too much. Taking liquidity below. And now looks like we're going to turn back into... we're either going to go to buy program. We could potentially retest this zone here, this order block here. See how the price reacts there. You look like you're in an exotic place. We are. We are in Bali. I should blur my background now. Let's see if I can blur it. It looks better blurred, I think. But you can see the quality here. This is nice. This way. Rice fields. But I think the quality of the camera becomes better when you get portrait. There we go. That's better. That's better. Back into the zone. Let's see. Back into positives on our 0.5. Still happy. I didn't take a lot here because the risk management, guys, is more important than the profits. Even if this goes all the way to TP, it's better to be safe and less rich than be more rich with increased risk. Wise words there. You should write that somewhere. A conscious day trader said that. I've got the Breville Express and I've been experimenting with different grind amounts too. Yeah, it's all down to the freshness of the bean. Like how you're going to get this crema. It's all down to the freshness and the quality of the bean, of the roast. I'm not sleeping tonight. This is my 4th. Jesus. It's a lot of coffee. And my very expensive water. And do some gargoyles. Abdi says, is it just me or TradingView now is 5 seconds delay on the free subscription? I don't know actually. I'm on the paid one, which you can get up to 8 screens, which is pretty cool. Totally don't use it to its most, but Here we see we closed exactly on the order block, the body of that candle. Now we're going to see if we're going to break below it. If we break below it, we're probably hunting these areas here. This fair value gap here. There we go. Starting to push lower. I will take about 10 pips of this. That way we can decrease the risk even more. And start building our position again when it comes higher. I was happy to short here, which means if that goes all the way down, I can do two things. I can, one, reposition this level, or I can take a little bit of profit of this, which would be like 10 pips would be, it's close to repositioning. I probably, that is a tough decision. I probably reposition rather than take profit at this point. If it comes down here. Yeah. That is a tough decision. I haven't had that decision for a long time. Where my reposition is exactly the profit target. We'll have to think about that. We'll have to think about it. Maybe I would like to be... Maybe I'll average this position higher. What I mean by that, the other half of this entry to be higher and take this out. How is the sunset in Bali? It's absolutely stunning. Let's take the TP out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the one lot, and that cost me about $4. So I'm going to put $5 on that. Try and reposition this. And then we're stuck with a 0.5. This is a tough one. Tough one to decide. We've still got time to think about it. We've still got time. Let's go on the 15-minute. I do like this entry. I like this entry. I don't want to give up on this entry. But it's not a big entry. It's just 0.5. So I'd have to drop quite a bit. And it's Bloody Monday. Great news, guys. Dave is buying. Yes. I'm kidding, Dave. He's probably getting 4 pips. Yanis is the goat. Far from the goats. Far away. Far, far, far away. I literally just do something that works and I just repeat it. That's definitely not goat status. Goat status is someone who is the best at doing it. So that would be like huge profits. Warren Buffett, but he's an investor. Day trader, kind of swing trader. I don't have enough data from ICT to know. Scruffy, like his returns, not big, but the consistency is ridiculous. Oh, he's going for 20 pips. Oh, he's going big today. Let's see what you're hunting. Let's see. So you're going for liquidity above here. 20 pips. If you entered now, let's say you entered the lows. Oh, you're going to 1 to 7s. So you're hunting for here. Maybe. Maybe. Boom, 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 boom. So how do I improve? This is a good question I would ask myself. How do I improve whilst this is happening. So what I do on a daily basis, and what I'm going to do today, if we go to Trading Journal, I think I can access it live. Can I? Yeah, if I go to my dashboard and we filter this to this month, let's go from, I want from the first, this month, there we go. So we know what the profits are. So we started the month on a $281 on Friday, and now we've got one trade. Let's go on today, Monday. I'm going to add a note, and this is for the live trade now. Is my risk management good? So far. Might have been a bit conservative. Maybe I should have entered a one lot, potentially, on this. As it stands now, potentially looks like it was conservative, but if this was going higher, then we'll be discussing about the risk was too high. So overall, I would say that the risk of this risk management on 1.1 position, one lot, first entry, halved for second entry due to liquidity, buy side liquidity between price and 127. Plan to use the 0.5. Let's see what's happening. Use the 0.5 higher up in the BSL. So we're going to add that. View the details. Did it save that? Oh, it didn't tell me it didn't. Yeah, okay, so save that. Okay, good. Recently, I can use a template. I haven't created it yet. Just save that for now. Go to my dashboard. Back into that fair value gap there. Nice little entry if you're going long. Plenty of room for both longs and shorts to make money. Oh, God's drinks. Larry Williams. Larry Williams is, I would classify him as a investor. Can you share your analysis on Bitcoin? Kuldeep Fajeria. Not when I'm live trading. That's a bit harder to do because I'm currently in a trade. But maybe in a bit. Let's see if I manage to reposition this, then I can definitely do that. Let's see what the DXY, because this is pushing nicely down. Where's my trading view? Let's keep going. Keep going. Look at my prediction, guys, on DXY. Are you ready? Are you ready to be shocked? Look. Come on. Give some likes for that prediction on the 01 there. Look. Doesn't get more accurate than that. Let's get some likes. Exactly where it stopped. As long as we're holding and we're not breaking the highs, we can potentially come down here. We're still seeing this push now. Now look, it's held on that order block there. This should break lower. Guys, if you're new to the stream, do me a favor and like and subscribe to the channel. It helps massively. And I trade live in front of you Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday every day apart from Wednesday. And the only reason I don't trade Wednesdays is because I allocate all my time to create good quality, you could call it educational quality, on a Zoom call where you meet me with the Vanguards every Wednesday. So if you do want to join us, I've pinned where you can join the Discord. Here we go, we're pushing. Let's see if we're going to get a nice reposition. The big question is, are we repositioning? Normally it's very straightforward what I'm going to do, but this has given me a little bit of a dilemma here. Okay, everyone is buying now. That's good news. I'm kidding. There should be nice liquidity here. That the price would want to go and tap into. We'll have a look. That would give us a nice reposition. Do you know what? I think I'm going to reposition this. And what I mean by that is I'm going to close my one lot and hold my 0.5. Come on, let's go. Tunes. Let's look at the bigger picture. What we've been doing, we have been shorting from a 76.4 retracement, 61.8. Tested once, tested twice, broke the lows, had another attempt to break higher, and now potentially we can see a break to the downside. That's what we're looking for. If it doesn't break the downside, then we're going to be building a position to the 76.4. But it should reposition. It should be able to reposition this. We'll have a look. We've got a strong wick here. If we go on to the 4 hour, got a nice pin here from the 61.8. We found a nice. Let's look at the Darwin X for a second. That should be in profit. That should be a nice profit. $6. So that would be, I don't know, 0.2%. No, 0.15% on that account. Now I've had too much coffee. I'm going to be bouncing around. Let's see. Let's break the lows. So far, we've done everything good. Maybe the risk was a bit on the safe side. But until we get repositioned, we can't say that, because we still got this area here, which the price can react. It's reacted once. You can see that there. Tapped into, close to that, and now it can potentially retrace to the upside. If this is like an OTE level of this here, of the lows to the highs. We've done, that's a 79% there. So I can see the argument for longs. Looks like EU is reversing stronger. Let's have a look. Oh, it had a bit of a price there to the upside. Yeah. Took in the highs. Let's go and have a look on the euro. Euro is pushing. Normally, euro is ahead of the pound for some reason. Euro takes a move, then you see the pound follows. Not always, but a lot of the times. Let's get repositioned. Let's do it. It is trying to hold here. It's trying to hold above 1266. That's why I hate being in front of screens. I love the community and you guys, but normally I wouldn't look at this. I would just be playing with my son, I don't know, going to the gym, cooking, doing other things. But now you force me to look at this price action. I have to work harder not to do anything. Yeah, I need to be trading euro more. Euro does move nice. However, what's it done? Let's see. The highs to the lows. 18, 20 pips. Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Let's have a look at the euro for a sec. Let's go to the 1 minute. Back into the 50%. There could be a reaction here for the euro. Don't be surprised if this starts reversing. We could see though a push to the 61.8 here. Pound dollar is trying to have another push up. Now let's see where this could push up to. A retracement of this move to the 50% would take us. The 61 is exactly back in the entry of the intraday. So that will be interesting to see if we see potentially a push, a little like push like this, and then delivery price down. Ideally, I want it to go down straight away, but we'll see. It's promising. It's promising. It needs to break the lows, though. Let's have a convincing break of the lows. Here it comes, another attempt. Holding. How are we doing on the likes? Are we going to have a Vanguard? It's down to you guys. It's down to the last 47 likes. If we get 47 likes in the next 20 minutes, we're going to have a free Vanguard. Let's see. Let's see. And then guys, make sure you go and find my Instagram. That's where you're going to find what happens with this trades afterwards. Make sure you subscribe so you can see when I come live. Don't want to miss the lives. Show you every single trade, every single day. Doesn't get fairer than that. But you can also follow me on Instagram so you can see a bit of life in Bali. I live in Bali. See some monkeys. See what it's like to be a real trader. Literally making money for trading and then living in exotic. I'm also a dad. So if you're a parent and stuff, you can see my workouts and stuff, how I work out. I think I put my PBs in here as well. Did I put my 100K? That was a big, proud moment. I think it's here. Oh, look at that. 100K. Let's see that. Oh, pushing. And he makes it. 100 kgs. Trying to lose a dad bod. It's happening. Slowly. Nice little push now to the upside. Let's see. Is Dave going to be happy? Bro says, what's the minimum you think you can live off in Indonesia? Right, I'm going to call you up on this. Because you don't want to focus on the minimum. Because you're manifesting a life to live for the minimum. You should be asking, what am I comfortable to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to travel more? Do I want to have a huge villa? Do I want to have, I don't know what your goals are, aspirations. Don't focus on what is the minimum thing you can do, because then you're going to manifest it and you're going to do it. You're going to be very successful at creating a life for the minimum. So the question is not what's the minimum to live here. It's like, what does living in Bali feel like when you're the successful trader you should be. That's the only way you're going to get out of that rat race. If you start thinking about what is the minimum, what is the cheapest coffee I can afford, what is the cheapest lifestyle, what is the cheapest course I can buy, what is the cheapest asset, guess what you're going to do? You're going to only trade the cheapest and you're going to be happy with it because you're going to be like, what a bargain. I can afford the cheap stuff. But you're never going to break out. So I'm not going to tell you what the minimum is because you don't need to know it. You need to know what life is. Yes, you can afford these villas for expensive price because you're making a lot of money. That should be your mindset. And sorry if I'm pushing you on that, but I think that's how, and that's why we do a lot of NLP work in the vanguards, because what you believe and what you think, that's the environment you're creating and you're trying to achieve for. Don't have that language. Don't accept minimum. It's easy to get the minimum. And if it's not, you should change that. The minimum should be easy and you should do everything in your power to get out of that. And I know everyone is in different scenarios, different upbringings. Someone is in Africa, not having a lot. Well, there's a lot you can do now. There's a technology. There's people being able to create a lot of money via not a lot of expenses. Just being themselves, creating habits that create wealth. And it starts with a mindset. I know it's cliche. It's true for me. I was always looking for the safe employed job. Oh my God, they're going to give me $2,500. Wow. That's great, isn't it? It is great until you know what's on the other side. Absolutely, bro. Like, don't. If you aim, you have to aim for the moon, right? That's the saying. And you will land upon stars. But if you aim for the stars, you can only land on stars. We have to aim for more than we can achieve because we're going to do more, we're going to create more. Your brain switches. Don't let your brain be in that static, what do I need to survive? Because it will be very good at that. Bitcoin is at 65k, really? Wow, that's high. Euro took out, Asian low, potentially Judah swing incoming. Yeah, we can see potentially this can be a push upwards. If that happens, guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be patient and we're going to be repositioning. What you ask yourself, Rio, or Casper, or whatever I'm calling you, determines your actions. If I asked you all here, how can you make $500? You're probably going to be thinking, okay, maybe I could be a barista in a cafe. That will pay me, what, $100 a day. Do that 5 times, I've made $500. Your brain will go to the least traveled solution. What you're familiar with. If you're an electrician, if I ask you how do you make $1,000, you're probably thinking, oh, that's 2-3 jobs. You will never think, that could be 1-2 days of trading, because you haven't got into that habit yet. You're doing that imposter syndrome where I don't belong there. So obviously the only way I can make that income is by doing something that is safe, and I have proven in the past that I can do it. So I'm not joking. I'm not joking when you're saying like live like a king. Yes, I want to know what, for me to be able to be a millionaire and to trade big accounts to make multiple 5-figures in a month. What do I need to do to make that? Do I have the capability of doing it with what I have now? If I don't, how do I create that? How do I create the environment that I can make that money? What's the people that I need to surround myself with? Who do I need to be speaking to? What types of activities do I need to be doing? Good morning, Paul. What is your rationale on using the fib setting of 76.4? It's a Fibonacci number. Fibonacci numbers always react. You'll see in the past historical data, 76.4 is a very, very good area where price reacts, as well as the 61 and the 50%. So I always bring that into my bias, if you want. Paras Tanwar, are you rich? Here we go again. What is rich for you, Paras? I might be rich for you. I might not be rich for Warren Buffett. What is rich? What do you deem as rich? I'm learning to trade because I want to go to F1 races with my little brother around the world. Great. That's an amazing goal to have. And it's quite a tangible one because you know exactly how much it costs. How much does it cost to travel around? How much does it cost to live in expensive hotels or whatever you want to live in? You can put a number to that. How many trades do you need to take to make that? Here we go, another attempt to take the lows. Let's see. Rich is one of the Vanguard members. I am not rich from the Vanguards. Rich is ordering a bunch of appetizers to top the lobster main course. I can definitely do that. I can tell you that. So in Rio's perspective, I'm rich. There you go. That's a good example. Omar says, rich is not worrying about prices at the supermarket or provide for others that you care for. That's one version of rich. Paul is saying, I have my health, automatically makes me a millionaire. Absolutely. If we don't live it long enough, trust me, we would pay all the money we have to be healthy. So that is being rich. Easy Life Money. Hello, sir. I'm new to your channel. Please, can you with your free paper account? Not sure what you mean there. Health is number one priority. I agree. So what happened now? We took out the 79. We do have this gap here that it hasn't come to yet. Look at that. Let's push that down a bit. Came in, tapped into that fib now, and we're getting that reaction. Let's delete that black line. We still haven't filled this gap here though. So we see if it doesn't break the highs, we can still push it down. If we get into here, maybe we can take this for a couple of dollars loss. Why not? And start building our idea from up here. Is it worth holding this for about $10? Probably not. Test me with your free paper account. I am not a broker, if that is what you're looking for, Easy Life, but you can go on Fivers and get multiple challenges. That's as rich as when you affect government decisions because you are too important for the country. That is really, really rich. You know, when they start asking you, like the Elon Musks, well, that's ridiculous rich. Too much rich. We're breaking above. Let's see. We'll see where we're going. This might be Dave's opportunity to get his 20 pips. Breaking higher. That's a little bit of a turtle soup here. Came down, broke the lows. Hasn't not broken the highs yet though. Isam, hello. Am I not interested in euro dollar today? I'm just trading the pound dollar, so I never open myself into opportunities. But this looks nice as well. But since I'm in this, I don't want to blur my vision. $111 likes. Very close, guys. We are 7 minutes. We need to get that 150 likes if we're going to get a free Vanguard. So make sure you let everyone know to like the channel. And we're going to do a giveaway right now for a free Vanguard for the week. But we have to hit 150 likes. No cheating. This looks like we're going higher. It does look like we're going higher. So let's go into our notes. Mm. .5, second position. Came down, what was it, $40, so about 8 pips. 8 pips. Could risk mitigate. But decided to hold to full reposition. Price. Okay, let's see. We'll see how we do. Save that. So now we have a decision to make. Are we going to hold this 0.5? Or do we close this for break even and attempt to go higher? See for higher price. I don't mind that position though. I still think we have the opportunity to go lower until we're proven otherwise. DXY took the highs, let's see. Let's have a look at the DXY. Boom, boom. I mean, okay, I've got it higher. But we nailed this. Look at this. Doom doom. Took the highs, a bit of reaction now. Filling this fair value gap. I'm going to take this out now. We're in that fair value gap here. It has a bit of work to break above here. Bit of work to do, but it is in the area where it could see higher price. So this could be a little bit of reaction, start pushing higher, potentially. Let's add the Asian in there. 4 minutes to go, guys. How are we doing on the likes? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. We took the lows, now taking the highs. This can push higher. This can definitely push higher. Previous daily low. We've got nice little targets here. This is going up. That means that the pound dollar can potentially go down. So I don't mind the position we have. I don't mind it. Can retest the previous daily highs. Yeah, I like where we are. I like where we are. I'm going to hold it. Can you offer me a free 10k prop firm? That's not going to do it, unfortunately, guys. That's not how you break it into the 1%. It's not the way you break it. Unfortunately. There's not an easy way up there. We're having a bit of interesting price action here now. There is an attempt. This needs to be aggressive into the lows if it is to continue lower. Two minutes to the close of the hour. What does it look like in the hour? It's going to be a big pin. Can I delete all the drawings? Let's go to insert, object list, list all. Can I not list all? Oh. Not sure why I can't delete everything. There you go. There we go. Close of the hour. Still not convincing. Good old Monday trading. DXY has broken, took out the high, came in, filled fair value gaps, broke below. Now it's holding this fair value gap. Ideally, well, this looks like it's following down. If it's going to be continuing down, that means the price is going to be going up. Potentially can come in, find these fair value gaps, and then start pushing higher. Let's look at the 50% of this. 50% of this is here. It's broken below the 23, so it's highly likely that this can push down here. And let's have a last look. Are we anywhere close? 150? No. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be getting a free Vanguard today. I thought we will because we started early. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're going to be waiting for this. To play out. As you know, guys, if you want to see what happens to this, make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. I've shared it a couple of times now in the chat. Conscious Day Trader with the tick. Don't go and find the dodgy people. The real account. And what day is it? It's Monday. So I will see you tomorrow for another live. It's been a pleasure, guys, as always, trading live with you guys. And I will see you tomorrow for another session. So have a good one, guys. Until then, stay safe and trade well your own way. And I promise you, don't look for quick, easy ways to riches. It's not hard, but it needs a lot of work. So we don't shy away from a lot of work. Until next time, have a good one.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender.